Alright, the last screencast for the acid-base. Indicators. Indicators are substances whose color depends on the pH. They are either weak acids or weak bases, okay, in which the color of the undissociated and the dissociated have different colors. So if we use this indicator looking at it as a weak acid, there would be an equilibrium with the hydronium ion and the anion. If the weak acid has a green color and the anion has a red color, you can, depending on the pH, obviously, it's either going to be green or red. The important thing to note is that these indicators are going to change at the point where pH is equal to the pKa. That is the point where the concentration of the acid is equal to the concentration of the anion. That is the middle of the color change. And this is important to remember the difference between the endpoint of the solution and the equivalence point. These are not necessarily equal. The endpoint is the change where the color in the indicator happens. The equivalence point is the stoichiometric point where the moles of hydronium is equal to the moles of the hydroxide. What you want to do is choose an indicator so that the pH of both of these coincide. Okay. So the steps to take when choosing an indicator: determine the acid and the base in the system, deduce the pH of the salt solution at the equivalence point, then using a data table, choose the indicator that has the endpoint that's in the range of that equivalence point. That's the end of the screencast.